I'm cutting into a quality time.
Hello. You ready? No, I'm waiting till you finish, Jimmy.
Go.
What interview am I for you?
What number is this? I don't know. I've lost count.
Brittany, if you could just slate your name and you're good to go.
Sure. Brittany Sierra, Examiner.com. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank
Are
you.
you?
Yes.
So last night,
Yeah.
I got to check out the pilot episode.
What you think?
I loved it.
Oh, thank
I
you.
loved it. Now, I'm also a fan of your work.
Thank you.
So I know that you directed The Wire
Mm-hmm.
and you directed Red Tails.
Yes.
So you have this knack for putting forth difficult stories
Yes.
in like a very relatable way.
Mhm.
You know, like The Wire did really well.
Yes.
Even though it was a cast about, you know, inner city Baltimore.
Yes.
Red Tails, very well, even though it was about Tuskegee Airmen. Do you think that people are ready to have this slavery discussion as real as you present it?
I believe we are. I really do believe that. I'm so interested in the human condition, and I think as we go through life in our social climate that we're in right now, we need it.
Every time I received a script, I was very fearful. I was very afraid because you don't know. You don't know. They don't let you know where your character's going, what you're going to be going through.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're going to be alive in the next episode.
True.
It's very true.
Yeah.
And so that part was exciting and fearful at the same time. It is because they ask you to do some vulnerable things. They ask you to deal with some of the things that you've, as a human being, haven't maybe dealt with fully. And that was actually my process of this, was having to go into some dark places and also find the hero in this character and to be able to make sure that I give him the full body of being gray and being and being slick and being manipulative, but then he has his heart, but then he's, you know, it's just all those things that as we go throughout the process that of the series that I hope people will see and can acknowledge, and at the end respect and understand that in a sense we all actually have a little bit of Kato in all of us. So
Interesting. This is an interesting story. We did some like lineage in my family, and
Yeah.
Kato, right, is the person who we actually like translated it to, so that was kind of cool.
That's awesome.
That's
So
interesting.
that's
Wow.
cool. Great.
You just got really sexy all of a sudden.
Did
What
I?
happened? You got camera voice.
I thought
You're
that
like,
was really, nice and
hello.
professional and welcoming.
No, it was like kind of hot.
Listen, Mark, you're trouble. Has anyone ever told you? Because I
Yes,
definitely wanted to tell
everyone
you this.
constantly
No,
is trouble.
but I've loved you since
Oh,
Buffy.
no, Nevi tells him that.
No?
No,
Does it annoy you?
no, not at all. You know, Buffy was such a great experience. I was so green, didn't know what I was doing. I was awful on the show. Like, I wish that I had a little more control of my craft of like respect how good the material was. It's only until I got a little older, you're like, man, that was good. I wish I had another shot at doing that.
Not disrespect my childhood crush.
not-
I thought you did a great job.
I mean,
Did anyone tell you no? Don't do that.
Almost everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, we got to the point where we had people saying, okay, I'm ready for my history lesson, and we'd kind of droop down, and finally we got to the point where we said, we're gonna write the script, and then people are gonna understand what we're trying to do.
How are you?
hey, Brittany, how you doing?
I'm well. So I saw the pilot episode last night,
Mm-hmm.
and
Funny, right?
super funny. Laughed the entire
That's
time.
that's what
Comedy.
that's what we were going for.
Yeah. When they see underground, it's not a slave drama. It's a what?
It's the story of the first American superheroes, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's just what we want people to take away from it. We want them to be excited to come back week after week, to be challenged, to, you know, and I think, you know, I don't like to say what I want people to take. I think that everybody should experience art the way that they want to experience. But I would say that the thing that I've taken away from this entire experience of writing, of being there, you know, is that this idea of activism, that it can start with one person. You can change things if you want to.
I found out something about you I never knew, which is you're from DC.
Yeah.
So am I. I was so excited. I was like, oh yes, can't wait to interview.
It's funny. Like, I have many great ones, but personally, like, I'm one person when I'm on set and I'm dealing with work, and when I'm off work, I want to be relaxed.